Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of this Rome 2 Let's Play. If you remember when we left off last time, we had taken both these two Etruscan cities, and we're beginning to eye up Corsica over here. Just round out this turn very quickly. Decisions. I think they're going to be okay over there. I think we need to begin constructing more in the way of a navy, but not like that. So I guess what that means is Neapolis needs to get working on that shipwright right away. So we're going to need a stronger navy if we're going to push across here. What else? Anything else? I suppose Rome could begin working on the Shrine of Mars. And our spy can come up here and keep an eye on the Gauls in the off chance they get any ideas of conquest while my army's away in Corsica. Always remember to establish the intelligence gathering for the free XP for your spy. And let's move on. Oh, forgot something. What did I forget? Right. General upgraded. Strategist, warrior, admiral, general. Oh, general. Okay. Do you want to turn the following? Still have an edict, right? Because I finished conquering the province. Bread and games. Okay, yes. Finally, end the turn. I appreciate the game telling me these things. I would have completely forgotten. So you know what? It may sound like I'm annoyed, but I'm not. That's great. I appreciate that. I'm rusty at this game, and, I'll take any help I can get. Alright, so I finished the research. What were we working on? Oh, I guess we just finished this here, didn't we? Yeah, land management. Morale. Missile damage. Ship health and ramming. Champion, right? Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna want the champion to come out soon, so we'll get going on that. Are we making any money from raiding? Can we? Where do I see my treasury? Right down here. This base income, total income. Trade. Does that include raiding? I'm just not sure if we're making any money from that. Here goes the summary. Looting. Yeah, doesn't look like we're making any money from raiding. That might just be a waste of time. Maybe I'll just pull him in closer to Neapolis. Yeah, just bring him in here. And we will bring you south to Rome. We will get Rome to let's see. Maybe we'll prepare that ground and get a villa going for the food. We'll get Rome to begin a manipulative barracks so we can start constructing Principe and Triorii. You don't need to be forced marching anymore. And I guess we'll leave that there, and I think that's all we're going to do. That's our edict. Household expands. Construction complete. That sort of reminds me, your commanders. Guess we don't have anyone else I can put there. Also, he's unmarried. Yeah, okay, I guess that's it. Alright, moving on. One thing I do appreciate is this AI turn moves pretty quickly now. I mean, that's another improvement that they've made. Oh, what is this cheeky bastard planning? Trait gained. Untrustworthy. Who is that? That's the Navy. I guess that's not a big deal. Shrine to Jupiter. Optimus Maximus. So we got a +4 coming. But that might be partly to do with autumn, so... We'll see. That's probably going to go down next turn. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Well, we'll see what it is next turn. This is +7 in the happiness department. Building. Probably go large vineyard here. Still working on the ships. I'm gonna bring you into here. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Never mind, it's not done yet. I keep wanting to build a champion, but the research hasn't complete. Alright, I guess that's really all we can do then. I guess we'll save our dollars and spend them next turn. Oops, unaddressed. Who is that? Is that my scout up here? It is indeed my scout up here. Let's see, we'll always go cunning. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's up to. Just going for a sail, I guess. Alright. Manipular organization. Let's see. Probably go over here. Reduce the upkeep costs. War declared. Uh-oh. Ypres and the Athens have gone to war. That's another thing I did mention. Untrustworthy. Another person untrustworthy. What the hell? But yeah, something else I did mention at the beginning of this campaign. You don't have to worry about the Greeks too often. They tend to like to fight amongst themselves. So yeah, as long as you don't go picking unnecessary conflicts, you're probably good to go. But anyways, now we can most definitely recruit ourselves a champion, or a veteran, I guess. They're all the same, doesn't really matter. So we'll grab him. Did we did build a shipwright, excellent. So we need to get a couple of more ships on the line. And 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, bring up the Estada units to 8, just to make it nice and even. Yeah, as suspected, these guys went down to -5. Of course, that's partly due to winter, but we don't want them to be happy based on the season, so we're gonna have to do something else about that. Is culture improving at least? It is on the up and up, so that will help over time, but I'll have to keep an eye on it. Something else I just noticed. Syracuse has now managed to conquer all of Sicily. So that makes things nice down there. Secure our southern regions. So anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now, someone else doing some sailing. Not sure where. All right. One of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether this will prove beneficial remains to be seen. Okay. Marcus Artorius Varro. A distant member of the family is said to have a pet eagle. The bird came to the boy and perched on his right shoulder. Sure sign of greatness. Should we adopt him, make him a priest, or do nothing? Let's adopt him. Sure, why not? Okay, so let's continue here. What are these guys up to? One guy, I mean, is he planning to try to conquer this? I doubt it. Let's get you military training. Let's maybe grab a few other... did we ever finish? We did finish the manipular barracks. Alright, so we're going to want to get some Principe online. Cannot afford any more. Is 3 enough? 3's probably enough. Because I'd like to get rolling on this next turn. I don't want to leave them to just sit there and continue to build and build and build and build. That's not good for us. How are we doing down here? That's +4 a bit. Yeah, it's because of the seasons. We really need to get them into a positive happiness every turn, regardless of whether it's winter time or spring. Alright, let's continue. We're going to try to roll out next turn. We'll see what the Etruscans do, if anything. Oh, they're up to something. They've sailed their entire fleet over here, along with the, looks like a landing force. Where are they going to land, though, is the question. Yeah. Defeat the following army in battle. Yeah, oh, I should almost do that just for the reward. I mean, they're nothing. They are force marching too, which, if I'm not mistaken, rating, yeah, here we go. Yeah, double time. Minus 25% line of sight and minus 25% morale for all units. Plus 75% movement speed. Forces in this stance cannot initiate battles. Wow. I wonder if we could defeat them at sea, and that would clear the path for my army just to sail over and essentially walk right in. I don't know how many mercs to hire. They've got 5 guys in their main navy. We've got 8 dudes. That's a tough call. Now, say they land here, outside of Rome. And incidentally, you can only land where you see these beaches. You can't just land anywhere. But they could also swing north. I'm not sure my army could get there in time. Yeah, my army could get there in time. That's tempting to let them just come ashore and then fight them. They have 16. Well, we have 17 divisions. We could also hire or raise 3 more to max us out. It would be a hell of a fight, but I think we could do it. I tend to feel my army is stronger than theirs. Particularly if they attacked close to a city, we'd also get the garrison force. Alternatively, we could try to take them at sea. The problem is their troop transports are bound to engage, but they have a minus 25% morale. That's a big deal. I wish I could raise some mercs, but can't, unfortunately. I think I could win a sea battle. I really do. At least whittle them down. Even if I lost the sea battle, I'd probably inflict fairly heavy casualties on their landing force. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure I could beat them on land too. But if I defeat them at sea, then next turn I can start sailing to Corsica. Whereas if I wait for them to land, it's going to be at least another 2 turns or so before I can begin the assault on Corsica. Could also get my main army into the engagement, but troop transports don't fight very well. They've got 5 ships plus 17 or 16, mostly Italian spearmen. You know what? I'm going to play it safe. Because where he's positioned right there, if he comes this way, I don't think he can reach here in one turn. Even force marching, or whatever it was called for the Navy. I don't think he can reach this far south in one turn. So if he starts heading that way, we can intercept. So the plan is, we're going to just hold position for now. Because I can get north if need be, if they land up here. And we can engage them on land. If they head south, same thing. If they land at Rome, we'll just attack them next turn. I don't want to throw my Navy away. Because I'm pretty sure that's what's going to end up happening. Even if we wipe out their actual Navy and some of their troop transports, I still think we're going to get overwhelmed by the sheer number of troop transports. So that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. So we're going to maybe top these guys off. Maybe one of these, 2 Triarii. I want to get rid of the levies eventually. We could build equites too. Just not this turn. And yeah, I guess we'll go with there. Should be interesting to see what they do. Really? This is your plan? Really? Alright. Okay, here we go, buddy. Wow. They've got some giant brass balls to try this. One dude is going to try to take us on. One guy. Now, granted, you know, this isn't great, but these 2 guys alone, with these 2 guys, should probably be enough. But, wow. If they take this city from me, I think I'm done with this game. Wow. Wow. Words escape me. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, well, we are on the defensive. They apparently are going to start all over here. What would be the best way? Probably just bottleneck them, like right here. Riarie. Do we lead with the general, though? Obviously, my best men. No. Here's what you do. You use the Riarii to sort of, kind of gall them into an attack here. Maybe right up here, even. You put your plebs on the wings. To flank them from the sides. Just trying to think of how best to do this. I'll put my levies out to meet them and engage them and try to cause as many casualties as I can. I'm going to put my plebs to flank them from this side. They're going to swing around this way. And the general, I guess he'll be moral support. Like, if they somehow manage to punch through all of that, which they might, then we'll use our Principes to finish the job.
The eyes of the Senate and all Rome are upon us today. We must make them proud that we are their defenders.
Roman gods watching. Now, question is he going to take the bait? He might not. But if he doesn't, I'm going to harass him wherever he goes with my 2 ranged units. And I get my plebs over here, ready to go. Really need to turn off that overlay. Yeah, where are they going? Is he just gonna make a run down this street to the flag? I guess? Oh, no, no, he's turning. Here they come. Of course, he might make a run at the plebs, too. And if that happens, well, shoot. Yeah, they're whittling away. They've killed 10 men already, and killed a whole bunch more with that. Yeah, you see, hitting them from the rear or the flanks with ranged is the better option because, well, the shields don't do a whole heck of a lot to cover your backside. Wouldn't this be something if the levies all by themselves managed to end this? And they're doing a pretty damn good job of it so far. I don't know what the AI is thinking. They do some real questionable things sometimes. I mean, this whole offensive is stupid, but the way they're handling this is dumb. Look at this. What are they doing? They're just getting massacred by these, well, I'll be honest, fairly primitive javelin men. And we just killed their general. This is over. This is over before it even began. I might not take a single loss here. In fact, it's much more likely I'll lose levies to friendly fire. Now this is interesting. Garrison units who got upgrades. Do they keep that? Does that carry over? I wonder. Probably not, but and yeah, they're just, I gotta give it to them though. They're hanging in there. No, that's it. No, go ahead. Try to finish them off. Good job, levies. Hero levies. Yeah, go ahead. 3. I guess we'll let those 3 guys go as a warning to the rest. Wow. That was sort of, yep, no losses. 117 killed. 3 dudes got away to hang their heads in shame. And their suicidal commander. Look. If you feel the need to take your own life, well, that's unfortunate, but don't take 117 people with you. God damn it. Because, yeah, that was just a waste of life. It really was. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But it does go to show you what 2 well-managed skirmisher units can achieve. You know? Like, these are the worst javelins in the game. And yet they managed to just take these guys apart like they were nothing. Now, of course, the AI handled it terribly. But even if the AI had charged one of them, the other one could have got out of the way and continued to pick away at them while the one they were being charged retreated. And you sort of play a back and forth game like that. Now, I mean, they could have driven them probably into the walls and stuff of the city and penned them in like that, but then, you know, the levies were expendable at the end of the day. I mean, they were just designed to soften up the enemies before melee was joined. But it wasn't even necessary. Oh, yeah, that's that. Kinda sad, really. And, you know what? The rest of you can spend your life as slaves. Like, what are they up to? Training farms. Mission successful. Yay, us. This boy showed great promise. His skill at arms was unmatched. I even trained the boar to attack his enemies. Alright. Yeah, we'll go here. And so grab that to finish it off. Completing these 3 should give us plus 3% replenishment rate. So that's nice. There's still the question of what to do with these guys. If I can click on the Navy. Yeah, there we go. Any mercenaries to hire? Nope. Is he... What stance is that? Patrol. Oh. Stops naval patrol in order to provide defense and support capabilities. Minus 25% piracy. 50% reinforcement range. 10% melee defense for skill for all units. Could I attack these guys from land? Right click to attack transport. Left click to inspect. Anyways. This video has run a little long already. I think we're going to end it here. And when we come back, we'll figure out what we're going to do with this navy here. So, anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.